This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome to Beyond Earths, a Palladium Megaverse podcast. I am your host, DM Vince, and not sitting beside me is...
Steven playing Seran Allward.
This is Jacob playing the Good Shep.
This is Jeff playing Victor Liam Brightwood.
Sarah playing Lady Astrid.
And Corey playing Nova.
Welcome back to Palladium Fantasy. So the last time we left off, it was a solo adventure, actually, the last thing everybody heard. And that was a Seran solo adventure. So after he found out his horse came back to him and died, that Alma may have been captured, so he quickly ran off into the forest to find her, and he found a traveling merchant named Alistair. The merchant and Seran struck a deal as the two headed off in the direction Seran needed to go, which was to the east. Alistair brings Seran to a small family village where he meets Toonie, the village leader. Seran trades his magical weapon for a horse and gallops off to find Alma. Seran, after some traveling, finds a cannibal village where he finds out Alma may be held, where there's a big feast happening in 3 days. Seran quickly rushes back to Noskadog to help enlist his friends. And now we're back at the village, and we last left off that the Count showed up, and Jacob was entertaining him at the moment. Lady Blackiron was there and heading up to the rooms because she got permission to do whatever she needed to do. And quickly, Nova was going to his room to erase all the circles that he had placed down for protection.
I only had one.
Under your bed and the door, you had one too. So
I hadn't put one under the door yet, but yes.
I thought it was under the carpet right next to the door.
Under the carpet under my bed.
Oh, and wasn't there another one you put down because you were trying to get Jeff to hold your hand in his room or something like that?
That was temporary. I just picked that one. Cleaned that one up.
Got it. All right, so Seran, you are still technically running back towards the village as we're speaking right now. So, well, galloping back, I should say, on your black stallion.
Mm-hmm.
So leave it off where we were just left off. So you're cleaning your room, Nova, trying to scrub the circle away.
It doesn't take that long to remove it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty sure I made the circle of dirt, so it doesn't take that long to clean up.
Lordly, you were busy scribing a letter, which we spoke about off
session.
Off session, thank you. Couldn't think of the word. And you're now sending it via pigeon, I guess. I don't know.
Mail through email. It's emailed.
Yeah, it's
Mail
through
pigeon.
the mail. Yeah. The U.S. Postal
The
Service
East End for
shows up
fantasy.
and ticks it up, and the little white truck drives off. And
There you go.
so, Jake, you're with the Count right now. What are you gonna do with him? You gonna show him around, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna take him on a tour of the town. I also want to explain to him what happened with Master Grant, the deal that he had struck with Kiana.
Yes.
So basically, taking him through a tour of the town, I tell him, I had a visit from a Mistress Kiana. She's representing a... hang on, my brain just failed on me. What kind of village did we say? Druid? Yeah, Druid village. That was it. She was representing what she calls a Druid village. Apparently she had a understanding with Grant. And they were trading people of the village for protection and supplies. I, of course, did not take this deal from them. And I'm afraid they may try and retaliate against us. And it's very disturbing that Master Grant had gotten himself involved in this in the first place.
I see. Very well. Very good deal. So you're the one in charge now. You won over the town, and even though there's no such thing as elections in this area, you have stepped up to become leadership of this area.
That's correct.
So he looked around. He's like, I'm very impressed with the statue and the painting out here of you across town. I mean, not even I have that in my area, so I give you major kudos to you were able to do that. He's impressed, in other words.
Thank you, sir. The people just did it. I really didn't tell them to do it, but I appreciate their gestures of goodwill. I'm glad that they like the town under my leadership.
You can hear my eyes rolling in the distance.
Well, your eyes are going to roll very big in the back of your head in just a few minutes. So he says to you, "Well, it looks like everything's in order, and as long as you can keep this up and maintain bringing supplies back and forth between the two villages, then you will be granted permanent leadership of this town."
Thank you so much.
Which will entitle you to the title of Baron underneath me as a count.
Baron Shep.
Baron Shep, yes.
I thank you so much, and we will definitely do everything we can to make our all of our towns prosper.
He says, "That's wonderful." He goes, "I'm going to give it a 6-month trial period. If you continue along in the 6 months and there's no problems, and out of character, Corey doesn't screw it up for you. In character, you shall definitely have your baronship." Because I know Corey's going to do everything possible to make sure.
I don't understand why Corey wants to. The town is obviously working so much better under my leadership.
I'm just going to avoid that whole thing in general because I'm pretty sure Shep will say something stupid and get his head chopped off.
You can rely on that. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly reliable.
It is. I'm
All
not
right.
going to deny it.
So you're having your conversation with him. Sarah, what is your character doing?
Eating breakfast.
Well, I'm still maybe.
Are you
I'm
eating
still
breakfast?
trying to remember.
Guys got any
Gonna
eggs
pass out.
left over?
The seasoning tastes great. Oh,
Like
wait.
I haven't been sleeping too good. I'm just gonna eat these eggs and have a nice nap. No, I think I'm trying to remember what all happened last time. So, and what all our plot stuff is.
Well,
Um,
Lady Blackiron showed up. You remembered
Yes.
her.
I remember her. Wasn't too keen on her arriving.
You knew that she
Um,
was basically in the Monster Hunter School Academy with you, but then she basically was kind of a screw up, but not, and she took a different path than you, and you got annoyed because it was a shortcut path.
Mhm.
And she went onto like the Witch Hunter branch.
hmm
You were kind of rivals for a little while, but not that badly. Like it was kind of like one of those.
I think Astrid would be more annoyed that not only is she showing up, but she's showing up on something that is
Is Lady
but-
Blackiron, one of the mean girls or something.
yeah.
She
Our
put
cheerleaders.
she put gum in
she's-
Sarah's hair, and
And she's just, this is like Astrid's kind of job that she's trying to do. So she sees Blackiron as, stepping on that, stepping over.
Competition.
Yeah,
Oh, stepping on your toes.
There can be only
Mhm.
one.
exactly. But
There can only be one.
so
kinda
where are
remember-
you exactly? Are you still downstairs, standing in the hall, basically just kind of like dumbfounded that she showed up, or?
yeah, well, I saw Nova run off to do like him being freaked out and just running and back into the inn
Freaked
Sounds
out.
like a very
more like,
Nova thing.
for
He
some
saw your
reason.
friend and freaked out.
Just promptly leave, and then and then Blackiron just snubbed me, but it's fine. I didn't really say anything back. So
She kind of looked through you and just kept walking.
yeah, which so I think I'm just gonna keep trying to focus. Well, I honestly I don't know where to go at this point. As far as we're trying to figure out people getting poisoned, but we kind of hit a cold trail.
Well, you just had that description of the woman that was kind of framed like you,
yes.
with brown hair.
Yeah.
That's it.
So yeah, and no one really knew about that. And Laura said she didn't see anybody. So I don't know.
All the rooms were ransacked.
hmm
When you Nova, when you go back to your room, you see the door is open, your chest is open, you see like the bed
Oh, yeah.
spread all over.
I remember
a
they
mess.
searched it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember you told us, and I cleaned it, put everything back, and fixed it up. But first, cleaned the circle, of course.
But you notice
Actually,
it's messed up again.
For the meantime, I'll go ahead and go to my room and just get that cleaned up, since I'm sure that was ransacked too.
Yeah, everybody's room was, literally, so. Except for Shep's room, because Shep has his own private house, so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shep doesn't have
they
a room
didn't-
with the common people in there.
Protected from the rabble.
They
Yeah.
didn't bother to go to the mayor's house. That seems very unlikely.
Well, it's kind of weird, but, you know,
Maybe
nobody
the
knows
mayor's
that
on
except
it.
for Shep when he goes to look at it. So
Maybe the mayor is in
He
on it.
hasn't
Is-
done.
no, he's
Do I
only
know-
he's only sitting in his foyer area right now.
Did I see if Blackiron accompanied the count, or she did? Okay.
Yeah, she came out of the carriage with him.
All right. So I'm just gonna clean up my room in the meantime, just organize everything again, because I'm really not super sure of what to do next at this point.
So as you're cleaning up your room, you just hear a little knock on the wood, and you hear Polly's voice, and she's like, "Well, Astrid, keeping your
Hi,
room
Holly.
keeping your room a mess, I see, huh?"
Well, you know, having the town being poisoned, kind of, and our place being ransacked, kind of, put a damper on things.
The town was poisoned, you say? And she takes out a little pad and one of those little quills, and she's like, she's writing down, "Poisoned under your watch."
Shaking her head.
No wonder you always got that F. And she just turns and kind of leaves after saying that. Enough that you could still say something back, obviously. She kind of
Yeah.
expects it, but it's up to you.
I say underneath your bitch.
Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah,
she's
just-
surprised by no response. And she's, I guess she learned her place. She just keeps walking down
She's
the
like,
hallway.
"Good job, dog," and walks off.
Basically.
All right, Jeff, you're done writing the letter. You send it off with
Need to go talk to. What's her name? The healer. The
Rue.
Rue. Yeah, I need to talk to Rue. She said something about the powder coming from a certain fungus, coming from a certain place.
Yeah.
Oh, in the mountains, yeah.
In the mountains, but it was
Where
a
specifically
common
in the
place.
mountains? I need to know.
It was a very common area right outside towards the mountains. Anybody traveling would go past there pretty much. But people know
Fair
not
enough.
to pick up certain things.
Some people.
I seeing. Well, if she points it to a map, would I have a map of that area, or could I find a map of that area?
Yeah, there's a general map of the area. You've seen it before. It's not that far away and towards the mountains area. There's no real relevance to it. Anybody could have walked by and picked it up.
Yeah, but is there any place in the mountain that we've been to before in that area?
No, you haven't been anywhere in that area. No.
Well, gotta hit some sort of library, see if there's like any hidden places over there.
Quick cut scene to Seran on a horse. And then we cut back to the
What's Seran doing? Still riding.
still riding. Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
got
just get him back to town so he can do stuff.
How far is the ride from where I am to town? Because you
It
said it was
depends.
about a day travel, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's about a day's travel. We haven't gone through a day with them.
So, yeah, I'm pretty much MIA for now. You guys do your thing. I'm here, though.
yeah, pretty much. Nova, you finish cleaning up your room as you kind of see Lady Blackiron walk by, and she's writing stuff down on a pad, but she stops outside your room for a brief moment. And she looks in, she says, "Oh, your room got tossed as well?"
Yeah. Everybody's dead.
I see. And what is your name?
Nova.
Why did you take a moment to remember your name?
That's
It's
a girl's
'cause
name.
Because the person Corey forgot it briefly.
And then someone
Because you
says in
said,
the
"What
back,
is your name?" And I was about
My
to
name's
say
Corey.
Corey. So it's like, wait.
she's like, Corey, I see. She goes,
No, Nova.
"Oh, Nova. Gotcha, Nova." And she's like, "I smell rose petal. Are you a very big fan of roses?
A little bit.
Oh, it's nice to know a man who's into roses. Wonderful. And she's like, if I
That
need
Corey
fashion
played a
advice, I
female
will come
character.
back to you. And she just leaves.
Made a
If I
shit
need
that
color
toxic
coordinate something.
masculinity.
Oh well.
Yeah, she just jots something down and she continues walking along. And she goes, if you kind of poke your head out after she leaves, just to see if she's around, you see her going from room to room to room.
No, I already got the gist. She was inspecting everything.
And then we stop with the pictures. Okay, so I'll just fast forward some stuff here. Seran arrives into town. It's
Okay.
midnight. Everybody's sound asleep, but Seran makes it.
Everybody's asleep. Yes.
But Seran makes it. Seran, you finally make it to town. You see the lights. You roll up. You see a couple guards on duty, but that's it. But all the lights pretty much are out. You look around. You assume it's really late. Probably around midnight to you.
Okay. What was it? Oh, I needed to double check something with you. My rank in the guild. I know I was like one rank above everybody else. Where's everybody else at? Because I have like rank 7,
Silver.
but I also have gold.
Yeah,
They're
you were
probably in
one
bed.
rank higher. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you were one rank higher than everybody else.
We're in the silver package.
Okay. Just wanted to double check that. Yeah, I immediately beeline on the horse for the stable. I know it's late, but is the stable boy anywhere around?
No, nobody's around. You'd have
Go
to
stable boy.
You'd have to tie up the horse yourself and do the normal stuff or not. So it's up to you.
I would honestly take care of the horse, make sure it's got plenty of water, fresh hay and stuff like that real quick, and then I will beeline for the rooms of hopefully companions.
Okay, so
Probably know where Nova is.
you run inside the guild hall. You go right to Nova's room. You hear Nova sleeping. You're not making much noise. You just hear your normal
I'll
sleep
knock
noise.
on the outside door.
Now, would you guy hear it at midnight, Corey? I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah.
All
Our
right.
guy's paranoid. He's a light sleeper.
All right, you hear dun dun dun. The police.
There's iron.
You're a great band.
No, you just hear
I
knock
opened the
knock knock
door.
knock on your door.
I open the door. What's up, Sarah?
Wow.
Nova, I need to get everybody together. I found Alma.
Let me gear up, which, never mind, I sleep in my gear. So, yeah, let's go.
Time to gear up. Dud.
My guy, I'm telling you, my guy survived because he's paranoid.
No questions, no anything, just ready to go.
Do you want
I
me to
mean,
ask
the-
questions?
That's kind of Nova. She's just like, all right,
I mean,
going now.
you keep acting like you don't want me to know anything about your life, and I mean, I can respect that.
Thank you. Go get the others. I'll wait. Or I'll go get Lord
you
Lee
get
and Astrid
those
if you can
two,
rush. Yeah,
and I'll
they're in
get
the
the
guild
others.
because isn't the Jacob's character the mayor at probably his estate, or is he staying here?
God, no, he's in his estate.
Jacob staying with the common people? Come on now.
I'm surprised he was even eating breakfast with us, okay?
He has to sometimes mingle with the people. So
You got to be a man of the people.
Yeah, exactly.
you know?
That's true. He does have his own kitchen in his own house. with
But
his
he
own
wanted to
staff.
mingle with the people.
He has to do his
All right,
little
I'll
meet
go
and
get-
greet.
You're my good friends. I wanted to have breakfast.
No,
with you.
knowing you,
Why'd
you
you
brought
have
your
us
own
next to your
breakfast and
place?
put it down.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll go get Shep if you can get Lord Lee and Lady Astrid.
We'll meet in the common room.
Yes,
I'm on.
and I literally run to. Actually, I have to find out where the heck Lord Lee's estate, or not Lord Lee, but Shep's estate even is. I'm assuming it's the mayor's house, right? But I'll double check
Yeah.
with whoever's downstairs first.
That's
There-
what it
There's
is.
nobody downstairs.
Not even a guild reception.
No,
desk or
there's
anyone like that.
no. There's no 24-hour coverage. It's not a help desk.
Yeah, but there's not like adventurers like crashed out drunk or I'll just go ask one of the guards I saw on my way into town,
There you go.
and I'll just
Well, the
ask
mayor's
them.
house is the big house right over there, right next to
See
the
that
big giant
statue.
giant statue of Shep.
The giant statue pointing to the front door. That's
In
him.
fact, you know what? That on top of the house is a giant neon sign that says Shep.
Shep
I
lives
just look at the
here.
statue. I'm like, how
That's
did
not
they
really his
do
style.
that
Now.
so fast? Is it made of mud?
No?
Magic.
It's
Gold.
made of the
Yeah,
sweat and
gold.
tears of the villagers.
I was going to say it's made of the skins of the villagers who didn't survive.
Orphan
Everybody
tears.
has survived.
When you go past the statue, it actually talks. It talks about his history. When I was a younger man, it is one of those things.
It's like big text.
No, it's like the discs off of Back to the Future Part 2.
Yes,
Give it
exactly.
wide berth and just keep making my way for the manor.
Welcome to Shep's humble village.
Bienvenidos, Shep's village.
Sorry, speaking Spanish.
That's what
Yeah,
Big
we
Text
have to
does.
get
He
out of
goes,
this.
welcome. He goes, bienvenidos.
All right, so you make it to Shep's house. You knock on his door. One of his servants answers and says, "How can I help you? You need to see Master Shep."
Yes, I do need to see the good Shep.
Baronship, I think. No.
Not yet.
It would be Lord
Not
Shep.
yet.
Apologies for waking him so early, but I do need to speak with him. It is of the utmost urgency.
He invites you in. He has you sit down in the little area waiting, the sitting area waiting for him. And Jake, you have someone knock on your door. Your servant says, "There is a friend of yours, Seran, here to speak with you. I know it's late, sir, but he said it's urgent."
Of course. I always have time for my
And
friends.
it's urgent and then held a knife to my throat.
Well, I'm gonna go out there and
There's
be
Shep.
like, Seran, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome to my house.
He was
Shep,
made
I
Baron.
hate to ask, but I need the whole party. I found my companion, Alma. She was attacked by cannibals and is taken hostage there. The village is about a day's ride. I can't take it alone. I need your help.
You've got it. Let's go get the crew.
Saren's honestly, his face is a little taken aback by just how I'm a dick to these people, and they're dropping what they're doing to help me. I'm a little okay.
We have that on record that he said he was a dick to everybody. We got that on record for later
Well,
on.
we need it for record. We all know this. It's not a surprise.
I know.
But you got to remember, we're all good people. So it's like, you need help. Fine, we'll help.
Nice chat, guys.
Anything
Yeah.
for Astrid is just any excuse to just get away from that wretched woman.
Oh, and Jacob, to answer your question during the intros, you would still see, even though it's wrapped up quite well, I still have the Dawn Blade on my in the hilt by my waist.
Oh, okay.
I traded out of character. I traded the flame shuriken for the horse.
Oh, yeah. Those things. I forget we even have them.
Yes, he was also
Yes,
saying,
we have magic items or magic weapons that would be
We
worth quite a
had.
bit.
Yeah,
We
we
had
had
it.
that
Got 'em.
stolen.
Yeah, I
That's
haven't
him.
noticed that because all I did was literally wake both of you up in what I presume were your night clothes. I didn't know that was like Nova's
I
full
sleep
gear.
Full gear, man. I'm ready to roll.
It's full gear, but it
Did
also has
Like,
like a
we
little
can
nightcap
find whoever
on.
took all of our stuff and get our stuff back.
Actually, no, I think I got rid of my shuriken a while ago. Because it's not in my inventory.
Would have been worth quite a bit of money.
I've
Magic
got
items in
mine,
this game are
but
extremely rare.
now I guess I don't since it was stolen.
so
Yeah,
everybody's
isn't that in
awake
the lore?
and inside the main guild hall. What's the next step?
All right,
Yes.
we need horses. It's I said gear up. Where are your weapons?
I know, right here.
I mean, I got my crossbow.
I mean, they have their weapons. You just don't see anything out of the ordinary, Steven.
I'm looking at Lord Lee, and I know he's decked out in magic gear, and I'm like,
I just started explaining what happened in the last
Yeah,
episode with
everybody's
the
spirit
bank, the
got
vault is empty, and
Hey, you found the
The
tablet.
the
bank.
whole town was robbed.
the whole town.
Except
Was
for the
poisoned.
Baron's house, apparently. Jacob still has all his gear.
No, I don't. I have.
Actually,
Well, I still have a crossbow because it's just a normal crossbow, but
it wasn't.
I wasn't wearing anything magical.
Well, yeah, no, you didn't have anything. Just like me, I didn't really have anything magical.
It wasn't the whole town. It was anyone that was within the guild hall. They did try to rob the bank. They could not get it. But anyone that was eating breakfast in the guild hall, which was most
Yeah,
of
they
the
took everything that
villagers,
was on them and they
That-
ransacked a lot of the rooms and stuff
that was
like
valuable. that looked valuable. So anything magical that looked magical, anything with jewels, things like that. So normal ass weapons we still have. Same thing for the vault, just normal ass weapons, but any gold, anything valuable is just gone.
They couldn't get into the vault.
The bank vault.
Yeah, the bank vault. They couldn't. The guild
The
vault
guild
is
one.
emptied again.
Oh, it's empty. Okay.
Yeah, the guild vault, everything was taken from it.
I
but the
thought
bank vault
I
didn't
thought they
get
left the
broken
common
into.
weapons, but okay.
Wait, so I'm the only one with money?
Yes.
I mean, I
we left
guess
it in
that
the
would be
bank.
on. They would probably left all the common shit.
But yeah,
like anything that was common in the vault, which really wouldn't be in the vault, is gone. But I mean, not gone. It's still there. The gold bars and
think-
everything are all gone.
Yeah, I think they would keep it for any adventurers that'd be like, I need a sword. Okay, here's a
Yeah. There's like extra
Common
swords
sword.
and stuff like that in there.
like storage, I
Yeah.
guess.
All right,
But yeah,
well,
any gold we had on us that's on the bank, gone.
My character would take some common longsword and iron shield, whatever they had.
I'll pay for whatever expenses we need until we get there. Like I said, it's a day's hard ride. Let's get some horses and head out.
Into the cart I go.
Well, you're entitled to take it, so you take it. At this
Yeah,
point.
it's like I always take the cart. That's what I always bring. That's my transportation.
Where is the Count and Blackiron being?
The Count
at?
is staying in Jacob's house in one of his guest rooms because he wouldn't sleep in the common area.
Okay.
And I would assume the mayor would give him the best room in that house
Yes,
other than his own.
Of course.
And Lady Blackiron is just staying in a common room like you guys. She doesn't really need special accommodations.
Hmm.
We get back, we'll see what we can do about getting your possessions back.
Well, I've looked into it a little bit, and I tell them the findings I found if I found anything.
Like I said, I'll do what I can to help you. All right. From what I know, the people who have Alma also have about a dozen other hostages there as well. They look like random villagers or merchants that may have just been taken there. And I start describing, Vince, I know you'll probably show them the map, but I just start describing the outline, how it's 3-tiered hill with an outer gate where people are they're patrolling. None of them seem heavily armored or anything. They just seem to be backwoods cannibals from what the sound of it.
Yeah, they had like a basic axe and not much armor on them. They had like maybe leather, if anything.
Honestly, if it wasn't just for the sheer numbers, I probably would have attacked them myself.
Yeah, he was outnumbered at least 10-1 by looking at what he saw.
And you think we're going to be able to help? I mean, what does it take? 3-4 bad guys to bring Jeff to his knees here?
Yeah, but
We
those
don't
are
have
usually
any of our
skilled bad
good
guys.
equipment. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Jeff, but you're going to die again.
Bring them on. We don't. That's part of the problem. Is we lost Old Nomi. We lost a scout and a
Yeah,
okay fighter.
yes, you can pick up a lance if you want out of the vault.
Okay. He is trained in them.
Yeah, as long as you're trained in it, you can use it with your benefits. So everybody leaves?
Good deal.
Yeah.
Guess so.
All right, so you gallop into the night, a little bit groggy, a little bit tired. Hey, it's midnight, so what do you do?
Should we get some breakfast on the way?
Thud. The junior chef's like, I'll be right there at your breakfast.
Make sure you use a lot of special seasoning now.
Oh, I will. I mean, no.
Oh,
Well, good thing
Let's
Shep
eat now.
didn't tell the Count that he's going to be leaving for like possibly days.
Nope, he did not. He just took off.
Well, I'm having my people, take good care of them.
I
They
guess,
let them know that.
I guess
I'm
Deputy
off on
Mayor
business.
Piper will take care of him.
Yeah.
So does your mayor often just leave like this? Yes.
well, that's the cost
He's
of
a
being
man
an
of
adventurer for a mayor.
He's a man of action.
That is true.
All right, so you guys
Mhm.
travel for some time into the forest. Seran in the lead, trying to direct you guys. You do have to stop probably a good 6 hours into your ride because the horse is being tired. You guys also being tired of riding. Seran predicts it's probably another good 6 to 8 hour straight ride to even get close to where you need to go.
And honestly, Seran would probably need to rest himself. He's been, riding for a full day?
Yeah. You do estimate that if you travel just another hour, you'll meet up with that little village that you found.
There is a village up ahead, but I have to warn you, they're not unfriendly, but they very much respect their privacy. And I don't know how they would take it if I bring 5 strangers, so I may need to ride ahead and ask permission to reveal their location before we continue.
We could just set up camp here.
They don't mind us just being outside,
Yeah,
They probably won't.
they wouldn't care.
and I'm fine with that.
It'd be really
Yeah.
weird to head up a town in the middle of a main road.
It's not
Say
in the
I'm
middle
secret.
of the road.
No, we've actually been going through wooden
Yeah.
areas.
Oh,
So you set up camp.
Yep, set up camp.
Are you going to go to the village, Seran, or you're going to stay here?
I'll go to the village while they make camp. You say it's only an hour or so, and it's, early enough in the evening that
Well,
I could
6
do this
hour.
and be
It's
back.
about daybreak now at this point because you were traveling. It was midnight. 6 hours. Sunlight coming up.
Yeah, I'll make my way back to the village as long as we're only an hour away from them.
Just about. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll just come back while they, have breakfast or whatnot.
They have leftover eggs and bacon.
they're all asleep.
They're all passed out. You make it to the village. Do you want to say anything, or it was just kind of one of those you just kind of go and done?
No, I'm going to. I'm assuming just like last time that they probably have guards posted.
Okay, so you're riding, and you notice that when the sun was supposed to come up, it never comes up.
Broke.
Yeah, you broke the sun.
No,
Oh.
the sun's been. This whole area is weirdly cursed. But I'll slow my horse's pace to just a trot as I get within eyesight of the, get close enough to the village. That way they can see me coming.
Got it. So you start riding, and you're riding for, what you feel is a good hour, and you're like, what the hell? Where is this village? And you don't see the village anywhere. You're kind of scratching your head at this point. It also is very foggy now.
I'm going to.
The rain
I'm
is
going to trust the
kinda
horse to find its way home.
By the way, Vince, were we still having that bad weather in town?
It's still dark. The rain kind of subsided, and it's more foggy now at this point. Every once in a while, you'll get like a little drizzle, like little mist of rain. But the sun never comes up.
Refreshing.
Yeah, refreshing rain. But the sun never comes up.
I wonder if they succeeded in their summoning ritual that they were doing. And these are the effects of it.
No clue about any of that.
Yeah.
But Vince, what I was saying is I'm actually going to trust the horse to find its way home, since animals have a better instinct for that, especially in their home turf.
Oh, we're doing this again.
Doing what?
Having the horse go home.
The horse, since I guess you would let go of the reins? Do one of those?
Yeah,
I don't know how a horse would figure
yeah.
out to just do its own thing. Like you go like, go ahead, horsey, do your own thing. I don't know. What are you going to tell it to do?
I'm just going to indicate it for it to go home, kind of.
Just point.
It's just like, I don't know how you communicate with a horse for that. So I'm not familiar with the horse. So.
Go home!
You would tap on it
Go to your
somewhere.
home!
Okay,
Tap
well,
on its
like it.
neck.
we'll just say in this instance, you let go of the reins and you just say, go home, horse, or whatever. Go home, stallion. Just for purposes of this story. I don't care if someone's getting mad out there going, you're supposed to do this to them. You
Be
do
sure
that.
to put it in the comments.
Yes. Put in the comments why you think Shep should be assassinated in the middle of the night.
Yes, Captain Frost.
That
make it
would
happen.
be very nice.
I'm sure Captain Frost is typing it up as we speak.
God, I hope so. That would be great.
No, actually, he'd probably be typing something to get rid of you. But anyway.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so the horse kind of slows down and it just stops. And
GPS broke.
you You broke the horse too. The horse just leans down, starts biting on grass.
Horse says, "Please make a U-turn."
All right.
My home is wherever the food is.
I'll just call out to Toonie.
So you just
I'm
start
just
screaming,
Ulfric.
"Toonie!"
I'm not going to scream at the top of my lungs because I know that this is a dangerous area, but I don't know, Vince. You say the whole village just magically disappeared, so I'm trusting the horse to go to its home, and now it's just stopped. So I'm just going to call out to Toonie, maybe assuming that we're close enough to the home.
No, nothing. You don't hear anything. Nobody responds. The horse just kind of sits there, making its noises, looking around, waiting.
All right, because yeah, village disappeared. I'm going to make my way back to the camp then.
Okay. You make a U-turn. The
Horse
horse
camp.
The horse
That was-
does not make a resistance and just travels the way you tell it to go.
All right, that was 2 hours of nothing.
Meanwhile, you come back, you find the campgrounds because you can see the fire that they made, and you can see everybody's just sitting around kind of chilling, resting, having
Hey.
breakfast.
We may want to keep the campfire low because I was able to see that from a distance, and there are bandits and cannibals in this area.
Baron's
Turn
afraid
it
of
down.
bandits.
Got it. All right.
Cannibal bandit.
Yes, it's a new
They
combination.
only eat bandits.
Cannibals and bandits.
Cannibal
like cannibal
eating
bandits.
Yeah,
Cannibal
let them
eating
eat.
bandits.
Do you
Just let them
guys
eat the situation
rest at
itself.
all, or this was just a quick, kind of breakfast rest?
Well, I'm guessing Seran was gone for like an hour or two.
Yeah, Sarah was
2
gone
hours,
for
yeah,
at least a
we-
good 2 hours.
So we
No.
probably got plenty of rest in that
Yeah.
time. That's an extended like stopping area.
Well, looks like that Nova's going to have to ride a horse and let Saren rest for a little while.
Why?
Because Saren needs to rest.
You
Yeah,
can rest in the back of the cart. I mean, it's a
That's what he was
multi-purpose
saying.
cart.
You're gonna
That's-
have to ride his horse so he can rest in the cart.
Actually, you can just tie the horse to the cart and it follows along.
yeah.
Nova does anything to avoid using a horse.
Yep.
I'm not good with a horse, man.
Okay. Is that what you want to do, Saren? You're going to tie the horse to the cart and just jump in the back and take a nap?
Yeah.
Good, because then nobody knows where to go.
Well, at this point, I don't know where to go. I thought I was like beelining straight for the place I just left, but
Yeah, if you estimate that the village was an hour away, and then after that, it was another couple hours after that, so you would just keep going that direction, I would assume, right?
He just
Mhm.
points, go that way, and we go that way.
yeah, because
Go towards where the sun rises. What?
yeah.
All right, so you guys travel along for another 4 or 5 hours, and you don't seem to be getting anywhere. Just more fog rolling in.
It's thick today.
It's like pea soup.
Ew.
Yummy.
What do you guys want to do? It's getting a little bit difficult to see really far ahead of you.
Must be
Hmm.
getting nighttime, but there's no sun.
It already is dark.
We
10
have-
hours on the road. I guess we need to stop.
Yeah. Set up camp for the night. Set up watches. all
Except
that.
it's daytime. It's like noon.
It's
Is
no,
it
there's no
daytime?
sun. How can you tell?
It's foggy. It doesn't mean there's no sun.
Well, when we're tired, we
Oh,
can
no,
just
it's
set up
dark.
camp.
It's dark, yeah. There's no
Oh,
sun.
Yeah.
Damn, that sundial, man.
'Cause,
Oh,
yeah,
well.
if we
No
can't tell
one
the
fixes this.
time,
I was like, damn, this thing's off.
we can just keep going until we get tired. But I don't know which. As long as we head in one direction.
we still following the road, or as we've been off the road for a long time?
The path that Saren had you take was through the woods.
Grandmother's house we go.
You see a candy house and a little old lady, and
Hey, there we go.
Hey, you're friendly. Come on.
come on
let's-
in.
Finally, so
Your
food,
house
start
is
eating, get
delicious.
passed out.
No, but after some time traveling, Saren sound asleep, you do see a small little cabin in the woods.
Cabin in the woods. I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen this too.
Yep, we've all seen this. No, you see a small little cabin
It's
off to the
the
side
Saren-
behind some trees.
Is Seran still asleep? Because I
Yeah.
would wake him up and just
He's
kind of
been
be like,
passed out.
"Hey,
Another zombie
don't mean
redneck.
to disturb your sleep, but is this something that you saw on your way up there?"
No, I didn't.
Sounds like we're lost.
Sounds like you should have gotten some rest before we left.
Well, we could try to see if
well-
anyone living there is friendly. We can ask where we are.
Let's go talk to the Deadites.
Why should you be the one that stole from us 10 hours away?
I'd be like, "Hey, it's all our shit."
What
You
the
look-
fuck?
Yeah, the crown sitting there in the middle of the little pedestal. Wait, how'd that get here?
Wait, what?
It's like, wait a minute, no one knows where that is.
No one knows what that is. That's correct. So you approach the house. You don't see any lights on. Kind of looks, barren, but you can't see inside. The shutters are closed.
Yes, as if everyone's gonna come with me, I'll knock on the door.
Yeah.
I'll stay with the horses for a bit, but I'll keep you in eyesight.
Okay,
Knock,
so
knock.
everybody goes but Seran.
Well,
Yeah.
I said within eyesight, so if it's friendly, otherwise I'm not going to just abandon our horses and carriage.
Well,
the
yeah,
dog.
I mean, he should be within earshot, so if there's a kerfuffle, he can hear it.
Lord Lee would be the same way. He
Yeah, I mean, we're
would
all
take
in
care
front
horses
of
first.
the cabin. It's not like I'm a mile away. I'm literally
It's
like
20
10, 15 feet. Yeah.
Where's Seran?
Like,
Oh,
you
I can't
guys
see him.
okay?
You're right.
Are you dead yet?
Sarah
Knock,
fell
knock,
asleep.
motherfucker. Knock, knock.
You hear some stirring around, and you see the door open up, and you see a guy in his 70s, a human male. How can I help you? Why are you disturbing me? I'm sleeping.
We're a little lost. We could use some directions.
All right. Would you like to come in?
That's very kind of you, sure.
He opens the door, and you see average hovel, pretty much.
Can this
Is-
cabin even fit 4 people?
It's a little tight. I mean, he has one chair and one table and one little cot area you see he was sleeping in. And there's a fire. It's nice and warm. I mean, you guys can all stand in there. No, only one person can sit. I'm not used to having visitors, but what can I do for you?
We're looking for... I forgot what Seran said to me.
Well-
Sarah's outside.
I was spaced out too.
No,
I
if I
was...
know, I was waiting for somebody to say he's friendly or something, or
Oh, well, yeah, I'll go outside and be like, "Yeah, it's fine, Seran. Tie up the horses, you can come in."
all right, I'll take care of that, and then I'll join you.
Oh, this guy's a big racist. Sees elves and is like, fuck this guy.
I usually keep my elvish heritage hidden.
No, he,
Yeah,
he
he
has
wears
a
a
hood
mask.
and everything. He's good. You see an elderly man. He's he's got a you guys notice he has a cane, or I guess a walking stick. Would be a
yeah.
cane. Can I offer you
Anything
guys
else?
some tea
Um,
and cookies? No.
I wouldn't want to impose.
That's fine. I was just going to make some myself now that I'm awake because I'm tired.
And
Some
old.
assholes came up and knocked on my door.
I know. Dumb son of a bitches.
In the middle of watching Matlock.
I was.
There's a TV in there.
It's the TV. He's watching Matt like, what the fuck is that? Da-na-na-na.
TV turns on suddenly.
This is Miranda Veracruz. Costa.
Yes.
But
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna put a kettle on, and please tell me what you need.
Seran?
We're looking for a hidden village nearby. Are you familiar with that?
There was a village just east of here, I remember, and there was a couple huts there, and oh, that was so long ago. So long ago. But I think it was destroyed.
I was just there yesterday.
I guess my memory's failing. I mean, I thought the village was destroyed by the orcs.
It's like, sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
Great time travel adventure.
I hate those. What about... There's a 3-hill plateau, or what are those called, where it's not a mountain or a giant hill, but it's
a mound.
a mound on top of each other?
A pyramid?
No. God damn, I
Hill.
can't think of it. It's basically like a
hill?
flat mountain on top of a flat mountain kind of thing.
Like a
Was it-
plateau.
Yeah,
Like plateau,
like
yeah.
a mesa type
Yeah.
of thing.
it's a step plateau. That's all it is.
Yeah, steps. Is there anything like that for the topography around here?
He thinks for a moment. He's like, yeah, I remember there was something, but that was a dangerous area. There was some bad people there. They took my wife.
Sounds like our spot.
Yeah,
He just
okay.
looks down and shakes his head. Haven't seen her in 40 years.
Sarah making the old man sad. On purpose.
A little tear rolls down the side of his cheek.
A single man tier.
So from here, how do we get there?
Sarah doesn't give a shit.
No, Sarah's like, fuck you and your old wife.
He's God, get over it. Help me.
He sees,
Yeah.
he starts pouring his tea, and he's just like, well, if you travel east, following the trees marked in white, there's little markings on it. You'll note when you see it. You'll get to that plateau area.
Yeah, thank you.
I hate to say this. Do you know which direction is east without the sun?
The sun's gone? I haven't been outside in a long time.
It's very foggy.
He steps outside. He goes, I just thought it was nighttime. I was sleeping.
No, it's daytime.
He's talking to you from outside at this point because he just walked out the door.
I assumed I followed him.
Or Lee's out there like, hi.
Oh, hi, young man. What, you stayed with the horses?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, there's somebody got to be out there. We're in the middle of the forest, horses.
He looks around. He's like, I don't know what to tell you.
I use my tracking ability to see if it's like there's moss on these trees. We must be
can track
going
the
this
slope.
way. Yeah.
Yes, you can do that.
Actually, do I
Yeah.
have like survival or something? No.
Tracking
okay.
or
Tracking.
Maybe.
I'll let that fall under tracking. Anybody that has
Okay.
tracking can try doing that.
Let me try to guess. Guess. How do number 4? Here we go.
I'll disguise the tree she's trying to track on. That's what I can do.
oh
We got
no,
a
I
40
do
out of
not.
42.
From where I'm at, I have no idea
Barely,
where
yes.
east is.
I
All
got
right,
it.
you guys are able to determine that if you follow along the path that Sarah and Jeff both found, you'll be going east.
But yeah, this way.
What
Thanks
is
for
your-
your assistance, old man.
What is your name?
Jefferies.
Jefferies.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Jefferies.
Oh, he speaks. Yes, thank you.
I do speak.
You were just silent the whole entire time. That's all.
Yeah, well, they were
Which is
busy.
rare.
They were busy conducting their narrative.
Would you like some
so
tea?
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we should check Shep to see if he's an imposter because he was quiet the whole time. That is kind of odd.
Sometimes I need to interject myself. Sometimes I don't. This is one of those
He
times
knows.
where I
He
didn't.
knows how to be a good leader.
We'll see. Time will tell.
So do you guys just leave?
Thank you.
Thank him. Say
Thank you for the help.
Yeah.
Just be careful out there. There's some dangerous folk over towards that plateau area.
That's what we
Yeah.
hear.
Thank you.
He goes back inside and closes his door.
Locks it.
Click.
No, he doesn't.
We
The
are the
house-
dangerous
House
folk.
just fades away.
Yes, you turn around, the house is gone.
Fucking time travel bullshit. All right.
You head east for a little while longer, and you start seeing the little markings on the tree he was doing, so you two kind of feel better now that you know that you went the right way. And you're following the markings for quite some time, and that's all the time we have this time, folks. I'm Vince, not sitting with.
Stephen playing Seran Allwood.
It's Jacob playing the Good Shepherd.
Yeah, playing Victor Lee and Brightwood.
Era playing Lady Astrid.
Corey playing Nova.
Good night. You've been listening to the Palladium Megaverse podcast. This podcast is Palladium Fantasy 1E. The Megaverse is copyright and trademarked by palladiumbooks.com. For more information on their products, please go to their website. If you'd like to help support this website, please go to rollhighordie.com. Thank you.